New Orleans Hornets and San Antonio Spurs tipping off their season in San Antonio. There are the Spurs gearing up for perhaps another championship run. First quarter action inside. That's the new man in the middle for the Hornets, Emeka Okafor. Nice first game for him, 18 points and 10 rebounds. The Hornets up 12-6 early. Later in the first quarter, watch Manu Ginobili split the double team all the way to the rack for the finger roll. He had 16 points, and the Spurs now lead at 17-13. We go to the second quarter now, and there's a rookie for the Spurs, a mean man inside. Double-double for DeJuan Blair. Heavy D with 14 points and 11 rebounds. Later in the second, somebody's got to guard Julian Wright all the way to the rack. He throws that one home, 8 points, but San Antonio up 39-22. Later in the second quarter, Chris Paul missing. Tony Parker picks up the loose ball, dribbles ahead, finds Richard Jefferson, who misses this shot, but Antonio McDyess cleaning up the mess. Hoop and harm for the Dice man. He had 9 points, and the Spurs up 55-35. We go to the second half. Tony Parker missing again, but inside, that's Tim Duncan laying that one home. 9 points and 12 rebounds in just 22 minutes of action for Tim Duncan. 63-42, the Spurs up on top. Chris Paul had himself a nice ball game, 26 points and 9 assists for the point guard for New Orleans. They're down, though, 67-51. This time, Paul missing the shot and racing the other way are the Spurs. Ginobili over to Tony Parker, who goes inside hard for the hoop and harm. He had 17 points, and the Spurs are up 20, 71-51. Later in the third quarter, it's Tony Parker going hard to the rim and falling hard on the floor. He had the wind knocked out of him. Take another look straight on his side there. Tony Parker would be okay, but he didn't return to the game. Later in the third quarter, George Hill with the steal. George Hill on the other end gets the slam dunk. San Antonio up by 20 at that point. They end up winning the game by 17, 113-96 over the Hornets.